kind of ate whatever the hell I wanted. So this is the weigh-in video. New cycle, new fast. All right, we're starting out with our workout today. I already did my backwards walking and my tibia raises. Now I'm trying to hold this camera and walk on the treadmill. So warming up the legs because it is leg day. I am fasted. It's almost 3 o'clock, so I'm fasted about 16 hours now because we had late night snacks. Last night was our anniversary, so we had some snackies late last night. And we're gonna work out. Well, he did his. I'm gonna work out and then we are gonna have an early dinner. So there we go. Right, we are fasted 18 hours now and we are going into a long fast. So we kind of are doing a clear the refrigerator dinner. So we're gonna eat up our salad leftovers as much as we can. Gosh, that's too much salad. Won't be able to fit anything in there. Okay, we might have to have a second just green salad. I don't know, because we gotta eat all this stuff. Because it's not gonna last a few more days. Got some beans and some cheese, some onion. I think we're gonna do about 3 to 4 days worth of fast. So it might end up being like almost 4 days. Today's Friday, right? Friday? Mm-hmm. We're not gonna eat Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, and then we'll eat on Tuesday because Tuesday is a workout day. Onion. Our last meal before weighing in on Sunday morning. So here we have a leftover piece of turkey bacon, leftover hamburger patty, and we had a piece of salmon that was starting to go in the freezer, so we needed to cook that.
The last 2 hot dog buns.
We used our last little bit of bread and made some buttered garlic bread. Will be good right on the side wall. Let's taste that. Good stuff. I'm feeling good, feeling like we're getting back on track here. Better makes everything better. All right, finished salad. I'm gonna go eat. Well, it was nice relaxing watching TV for a bit, but it is a little bit, it's about 11 o'clock at night, and we decided we're gonna go have a fire because we're not tired for bed, but we're done watching TV. So it's pretty late. We've been watching TV for a while. I think I should be toasty like this. And got my gloves. Got a blanket. Got my phone. Where's pocket though? I can't find a pocket. There's pocket. I can't find a pocket. Okay. And for good measure, I made a hot beverage. So this is just some hot cinnamon tea. All right, let's go outside.
Pretty fucking full moon.
It's a pretty fucking full moon.
Pretty fucking full moon, yo.
So 3 days. Just walk away when you know you want to be on camera.
But today
I could follow you.
So after breakfast, we're here on that breakfast. It's a beautiful sunny day in Valdez. Unfortunately, it's extremely windy.
Can I make my coffee now?
So yeah, we tried to go outside and do stuff yesterday, but
I'm almost ready. I'm just gonna make my coffee. All right, what are we doing? We're making coffee. It is after 12 o'clock, but I'm having coffee still because I didn't get up till 11. We stayed up until about 2 last night. We got to see some northern lights, so insert here. So that was our night last night. And now where are we going? To your mom's house?
Yep.
He's got to go do some sun work for his mom. So we're going to go over there.
What's sun work?
Oh, he has to go do some plumbing work, which means he's just going to go unclog their tub. So, yay for him. But I'll go with him. All right, all ready to go. Now let's just, yeah. Let me just pray I don't spill my coffee on myself. Woo. See if I can open the door with no hands. Hold the coffee.
I got my purse, let's go.
Like
I think it was
limited
a
on
lot
types
younger
of
than
jobs,
that,
but
though. I think it was a lot
maybe.
younger.
We are back from my mother-in-law's house. That plumbing job took a while, but that's all fixed. So now we're home, watching the World Series. What?
What do you want to have for dinner?
Wait, I'm gonna throw this remote at you. We're not eating dinner.
Good call.
He knows I'm cranky right now, so he's antagonizing me. All right, watching World Series Game 2, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the night. We'll see how long I last on the treadmill. Hopefully at least a half an hour. My knees are really tired from yesterday, but I just felt tired, sore, like, so they're not like hurting. Probably good to get him walking, get some blood moving around. All right, game's back on.
Moreno's first full season in the big leagues.
Hello friends, happy Sunday. Guess what? It is weigh-in progress update day and also measurement progress update. So we'll just cut right to the chase. My weight stayed basically exactly the same. I weighed 260.1. Last week I weighed 260. So we're the same for the week, but that is huge progress because I kind of ate whatever the hell I wanted, which was a lot of junk food. And I drank 3 nights out of the week. So alcohol plus junk food, and I actually stayed the same. So that's a win. But a bigger win is for the month. Even though for the whole month the actual pounds didn't go down, my measurements did. Lost about 5 inches around all of my body. Half an inch from my neck, half an inch from each arm, inch from my chest, inch from my waist, half an inch from my hips, and half an inch from each leg. So, win-win, win-win. So, very excited about that. So even though that scale messes with my head and makes me feel like I'm not making any progress, the inches are letting me know that I am making progress. Walking's been good. Did 40 minutes yesterday. Hopefully get in at least 40 minutes today. We'll see how it goes. I kind of just go until my body kind of tells me to stop. Hey friends, how are you today? It is a workout day. It's midweek. It is Halloween today, actually. So we have just broke our fast today. My husband went to work and he took all of his stuff with him, and I broke my fast this morning at 86 hours. And I had some bone broth, some sauerkraut, waited a bit, and then I had a small portion of like some leftover shepherd's pie that we had, and that was basically just mixed veggies, lentils, a little bit of ground beef, and a little bit of mashed potato and cheese on top. And that's what I had for breaking my fast this morning. So today's an eating day for me. So since I fasted about 3.5 days, I'm gonna eat today. I'm gonna go to lunch with my mother-in-law after this. So we gotta get this workout done pretty quickly. Yeah, so that's what's happening this week. My husband's back at work. I'm all by myself. I think I might have fasted just a little bit too long because I started to get a little bit of food anxiety when I was going to sleep last night. So I was glad to break my fast this morning, pretty much almost right away. Like I got up at 6:30, but then I broke my fast at 7:30. I really just couldn't wait. And then also because I'm trying to work on plans to make my meals a little bit healthier this month. So that's also giving me a little food anxiety. So I don't know. I need to just chill out and just let it be what it's gonna be. So we're gonna really just take things one day at a time, and we'll just decide one day at a time if I'm doing one meal a day, or maybe if I'm having too much food anxiety, I might do 2 meals, because I don't want anything to trigger me to binge or overeat on things that I'm not supposed to be eating. So today we're just gonna focus on today. I had a breakfast. I'm gonna have a lunch. I may have a small dinner. But we'll see how lunch goes. I was really wanting to do like alternate day fasting. So, but we'll see how I feel after eating today. Hopefully I feel better after eating today, right? Like that's the plan. Feel better after eating today. This is proving to be a lot harder than I thought it would be. And I'm not sure why I'm feeling like it's hard right now. We'll get through it. Happy Halloween. Let the holidays begin. All right, let's get this done. Okay. Woo. Oh. 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! That's one more than last time. All right, hopefully you'll get some lighting on this one. This one is a superset, so that's just 2 exercises back to back without resting in between. And it's the last exercise. 6, 7, 8. I'm so pooped now. Probably go get a shower and get ready for lunch. What an afternoon it has been. What a day it's been. Went to the store today. Just got a few things. Some heavy cream. I got some yogurt, cottage cheese, avocado, some salsa verde, and some of my sugar-free candies that I like to get. Lunch today when we went out, I ended up getting a sandwich. It was like a Italian sub sandwich with fries and stuff. But now it's dinner time. My husband's gonna be home in about 20 minutes and he's not eating tonight, so I thought I'd just eat a little light snack dinner. And I just got some chia pudding with some keto granola on top, and I'm just gonna eat that for dinner tonight and call it good. And we're gonna see about doing alternate day fasting, so I don't think I'm gonna eat tomorrow at all. So yeah, that's where we're at today. So I'm gonna call it a night, but we'll see you, I don't know, probably tomorrow. I'll check in with you later. All right. It's a beautiful sunny day today, and I have a lot of chores to get done. We have decided we're doing alternate day fasting this week, so I am not eating today. My house is just kind of a mess. I really need to go do a little bit of laundry. I need to put one load of laundry away, so thankfully I've been trying to keep up a little bit on the laundry, not let it get too far behind. The kitchen's a little bit of a disaster because I did eat yesterday, but I didn't wash dishes. Just house stuff. So Halloween's over, so I'm gonna start taking down the Halloween decorations, and just stuff needs to get done today. And it's late. I slept in today. It is almost noon, and pretty much the only thing I've gotten done is my reading and my, had my coffee, did my reading, and that's it. So we gotta get started with our day. Good morning, friends. I am getting myself some breakfast ready. I did not eat yesterday at all. I just have this breakfast mix that my husband made last week when he was off, and we didn't eat it all. So it's just roasted vegetables, a little bit of potatoes, and some beans, all kind of mashed together. And so I'm just reheating that. But first we are going to start with heating our broth. That is what we're going to break our fast with, as well as sauerkraut. And I'm just going to make this into a little soup. So I just spoon the sauerkraut into a little bowl. And I just take a couple of globs full. I don't really measure it or anything, but sauerkraut in the bowl. And then I just pour my warm broth into this, and it's like a little sauerkraut cabbage soup. Oh, yummy. This actually is so delicious. When you haven't eaten in a while, pretty much just about anything tastes good. I'm gonna go sit down and finish this. Well, it's actually about an hour and a half later, but here's the plate. It's, like I said, it's roasted vegetables with a little bit of potatoes and some beans and salsa. It's kind of all mixed together so it looks like a weird brown color, but then I just added a couple of eggs on top. And that's breakfast today. So, yum, I'm starving. It's actually been like an hour and a half since I had that broth and sauerkraut. I just got sidetracked reading, so, but now I'm starving. I really gotta eat. Pop that nice egg yolk right on there, yum yum, because I love a runny egg. Breakfast is my favorite meal. I could eat it all day long. I think that's why I decided to go with the alternate day fasting instead of one meal a day. I was really missing breakfast last month. So I figured at least this way I can have breakfast every other day. All right, I need to get started cooking. And this is actually for my husband's lunch on Saturday. Today is Thursday, but I'm not eating tomorrow. And when I don't eat, I don't want to cook. So I'm going to cook today. We're going to make basically just like a Sunday gravy, a spaghetti sauce kind of situation. I already told him I would send him with spaghetti sauce for his lunch. So, and then this is something, you know, you can make and then just freeze up if you don't want to eat all of it. So it's kind of what we do. Since it's just me and him eating now, we kind of just will make a regular family size meal and then we'll just freeze the extra for another day. Do a tiny bit of avocado oil in the bottom just so these sausages don't stick. I only have bratwurst sausage in my freezer. I don't have Italian, so we're just going with bratwurst because that's what I got. I think these are all browned up. We're just going to set these aside for a little bit. Just a tiny bit more. I'm going to add some frozen veg that we already pre-chopped up. It's onions and celery and carrots. We're going to let the veg cook up a little bit and then we'll go ahead and add some more stuff. My husband canned our own fresh garlic, so let's try that out because we haven't opened one yet. Justin loves a food project of canning, so he's been slowly getting into that over the last couple years. We haven't canned a lot of stuff, but what we're using today is some canned, home canned garlic. I really love a lot of fresh garlic. Maybe a little bit more. We're going to do just a tiny bit more because I love garlic, so a little bit more. Okay, 4 scoops. 4 big heaping scoops of garlic. Now I'm going to add some tomato paste, and I'm going to let that cook with the veggies for a few minutes until it starts to get a little darker in color. Start mixing that in. The red color of the tomato paste has deepened a bit. I think I'm ready to stick the beef in there. And that's lean ground beef. I just get these chubs at Costco. So I don't really need to worry about draining the grease from this. Now we're going to salt generously. Going to add a generous amount of pepper. I'm also going to add some onion powder and some garlic powder. I think we can go ahead and add in a little Italian seasoning, and we'll go ahead and start getting all this mixed together. All right, I am going to start with, just for a little flavor and thickness, I'm going to add some brown gravy. Probably just like a packet's worth, so maybe like 3 tablespoons. Of course, I will throw a bay leaf in there and some Worcestershire. And I always just eyeball that because I like a couple tablespoons worth. I've got like a little less than half a jar of Rayo's, and then I'm going to use a can of tomato sauce. Now I have some of this broth that I used for breaking my fast. We'll use about 2 cups of that. All right, we're going to add a little more Italian seasoning, a little more garlic, a little more onion powder, I like to layer all the flavors. It's already simmering. I like that. And that's what I likes about this. Now we can add our sausages back in there. I have to turn it down already. All right. A little bit of juice from the sausage. The sauce is ready to just sit and simmer for a couple hours now, so we'll just come check this about every 30 minutes, and I'm gonna let this cook. It's 12, almost 12:30 now. I'll probably let it cook until 2:30 or 3 o'clock. All right, so for overall the month of October, I feel like I did pretty good working towards my goals. Probably could have eaten a little cleaner that last full week of the month, but you know, whatever. We got a new month to try it out on, right? And so far I'm feeling pretty good. Yesterday, not eating. I didn't really film a lot yesterday because, I don't know, I wasn't really doing anything. I didn't even walk yesterday. Sorry, that's my dishwasher is super loud in the background. But because I just didn't walk. Yesterday was a little difficult. In the afternoon after 3 o'clock, I did start to get like really, really hungry. And I was so hungry, I almost broke. I ended up crying a little bit because I just really wanted to eat. I don't know. Yesterday just felt really stressful, not eating. So, and I don't know if it was just because I was by myself all day or what, but it got really hard there for a little bit in the afternoon. And then once my husband got home, like I felt like more calm and stuff, and so it was fine in the evening, but the afternoon it was just like I was sitting there crying. But I'm eating today. I'm gonna put my show back on and continue walking. All right, don't mind the noise. I got the air fryer going with some broccoli in it. We are plating up my homemade burger and fries. Of course, I did need to try the bratwurst, so I took just a few little noodles and the bratwurst and a little bit of the sauce, and I ate that while I was cooking this because I'm starving. I feel like I haven't eaten in forever. And this is my leftover salad from my lunch the other day. So, let's put a little mustard. Ketchup. This ketchup doesn't want to come out. Okay. No ketchup because it doesn't want to come out. Well, I think this looks fantastic. Here is the plate. We have a hamburger patty with cheddar cheese, some pickles, and tomato on a little bit of lettuce. And I made a Yukon Gold air fryer French fries. I also ate a pumpkin cookie from the freezer. I don't know what it is. I always like to eat dessert first before I eat my main course. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get to eating. That's it for this video. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I really appreciate it, and I love you so much. Bye!